Alright, what is up, my goobers and gremlins? Welcome to this an impromptu live stream where we just hang out, play some Would You Rather, and I'm honestly, PVZ DLC? What kind of DLC? Uh, but yes, would you rather just hanging out, just chatting? It was very last minute. I just thought about it, and honestly, I got lots of things to say. How's it going? Hope you're well. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. Uh, that's interesting. It doesn't actually refresh things. This has been the one that I've landed on every time I've opened the website while setting this up. That's interesting. Okay then. But yeah, no, there's been a lot going on. For example, considering this first month of the year, which we're probably not gonna keep going until it gets to New Year's for me. It's currently 9 p.m., so we'd be going for quite a while. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I figured I'd do this early and we'd, just hang out for a bit and all would be good. But yeah, I've had a lot going on in the brain hole, especially with coming back and thinking about things. Um, I'm gonna be starting the month off, the year off, with this month being focused on streams. So I'm going to attempt for a week for the number 4 streams a week. We'll see. My issue with that is with the gaming stuff. I kind of never really know what all to do or what I should do or whatnot. I've had a lot going on in my brain about whether I should keep doing this, whether I should not, because things have been getting real depressing. But hey, I enjoy doing this, so like, I don't know. I've been doing it for 10 years. Yikes. Just not VTubing in particular. Um, yeah. So it's been a thing. Um, who knows? Uh, yeah, I don't know. Um, I've been thinking on whether, I should like vary things up, whether I should do this or that. I just kind of threw up the poll to be like, hey, what should I focus on? Just because I felt like that would be better for my brain to just leave it in y'all's hands. To be like, hey, what thing do you want me to focus on? And it seems like live streams and actually the RaiTime's Corner content, the stuff like that Minecraft create video, was actually kinda a thing, That actually tied, which is kinda cool, because I like doing that stuff. I like making the weird, silly VTuber stuff. I like making the, like, game-focused rants or whatever. Not necessarily games, it can be, like, whatever. By the way, I was gonna try and set up music for this, but Spotify was stupid, and I wasn't sure whether it would just play Give Heart Beats music, and I didn't want to chance it, so here we are. But mostly it was that Spotify was being stupid and would mute like a few seconds into a song. Not even like stop playing, it would just straight up mute it. And not even like mute button. For some reason, that sound just wouldn't go through. And I don't freaking know why, you know? If you're wondering what PVZ DLC is, it's a mod that adds new worlds, plants, zombies, and minigames for like the original game, because that could be kind of interesting. That could be kind of interesting. I like that idea because I like the regular Plants vs Zombies. Of course, I was gonna do fusion at some point because I think it's really cool. Um, yeah. I don't know. Of course, again, I'll be starting a lot of streams here, at least for the first month, and I'll check back and see how we're feeling. So there's gonna be a lot of other things going on, but if we get to the end of the month and we're like, hey, we're feeling good about this, then chances are I'll be starting a new Plants vs Zombies thing. What it's gonna be, who knows? Could be that DLC thing, or could be fusion, or could, something else. I don't know. We could return to the demo maybe, if that still exists. The demo for number 3, even though I felt it was kind of stupid and I didn't really like it. Anyway. Would you rather make a fuck God already? Jesus Christ, my mouth doesn't work. Would you rather make a resolution that changes your physical appearance or one that changes your personality? Well, um, physical. I don't really care to change much about me except for like physiological things. Like if I could not have all the health issues I have, I would take that option. But neither of these are really that. I don't really care to change my personality. Um, Although, I mean, sure, I'm an autistic little bitch and most people don't understand me, so I'm usually a very lonely person that doesn't fit in with people and am unfortunately stuck to having the small group of friends that I do. Of course, I love them. They're all wonderful. They're all great. But I mean, it'd be cool to also have like a more content creator focused friend group too. That'd be very nice because I don't really get to make content with them a lot, mostly because, I feel like they're a little weird about it, a little uncomfortable with it, or they're the people in the group that are like they say they're the YouTuber people, but they very infrequently post things and their whole goal is just zoomer fame, and it just feels kind of ick, you know? So it's like, I don't know, it'd be nice to have a group of people to pal around with, yada yada, make fun videos with. Of course, Jaden, aka Slimy Pumpkin, would be down, but his living situation kind of leaves it up in the air whether he can do that or not without things being heard on camera that aren't uh, advertiser friendly because of people sometimes. Tee hee. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I think physical appearance, maybe I could be more attractive. I don't really care. I think that'd be cooler or better. I don't mind my personality other than the fact that of course, you know, I'm fairly lonely and people don't really get me, but whatever. Eh, it's not very what it. Oh, hey, funny. How on topic. Be very famous for doing something you dislike, or do something you are passionate about, but without That is lit. Holy fucking thumbnail, Batman. Holy fucking thumbnail, Batman. Holy hell. That's funny. That's funny. So I already do it. I already do it. I would not want to do things I absolutely dislike. Like, there are things that I post on here, stuff that I do, stuff that I make, that I'm like not super crazy, like, um, obsessed with or whatever. There are things that I post that I'm like not super hot on, but it's not like I dislike them because I definitely like them. Otherwise, I wouldn't make videos on them. But, you know, and I already do this anyways. I've already been doing this for 10 years and not really had any growth. This is the most growth I've had ever with doing YouTube and stuff. Um, so that's pretty cool. and I don't really get recognition for it anyway. And it also probably wouldn't necessarily change things. It would just make me more motivated to do things because it's not like I can really get money from it because of my situation. So it's just more of a hey, it'd be more validating for me on the inside more than anything. Just make me feel more motivated to actually make things because people actually care about the things that I make. So, I mean, yeah, obviously do something you're passionate about, but without recognition. It's literally the thumbnail. It's funny, haha. Have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself, but work incredibly hard. This one's actually kind of difficult for me because like I wouldn't mind this. I think this would be great, and I think it would lead me to be more um it would lead me to be more like disciplined about it, I guess. You know, I'm not good about getting myself to do things, but when other people, want me to do things like I want to draw more, a lot more than I do, but I don't because I'm like afraid of making things that are bad and also get burnt out after one thing a day, which is why I'm kind of, leaving it to just focus on stream. Just focus on that. And that's what this month will be. Just stream. Don't focus on making shorts. Don't focus on, other content. Just stream, you know? Because it keeps me actually doing the thing and whatnot and doesn't burn me out. So it's great. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. But, if, like, say I were to go to a place and sit down with someone and they would, you know, have me practice drawing and stuff for like an hour a day, I would do that in a heartbeat. That's my preferred way of learning, so long as it's one on one and so long as it pulls me away from here or is like through video thing where it's like you have to be dedicated to doing this the like same time, same days, you know. But uh, I mean, this one technically, like, yeah, I, you know, yeah, I would consider it. I work incredibly hard. I mean, for the longest time, I've put in more editing into my videos than most people do nowadays. Most people just throw up footage and they're like, okay, I'm done. So, I would work for myself. I already do that. I'll only eat ketchup or only eat mustard for a week. Mustard. I like mustard. I'm down with mustard. Mustard's great. No, nothing need to be said here. I love mustard. I'm a mustard person. I'm not too hot on ketchup, but it's nice with fries. It's nice with fries, nice with hot dog, nice with hamburger. But typically, I'm a mustard guy. I like the mustard. Give me the mustard. Yada yada. Constantly stumble while walking or constantly stutter when speaking. I do both of these. This one because of a disability, and this one because I'm stupid. Well, okay. Addendum. I'm stupid, but I also don't talk too much. So that's probably a thing that, does. I would rather 100% stutter when speaking. I don't care if I look a little stupid, but me falling over all the time freaking sucks. 5 in a row, that doesn't even seem right. That doesn't even seem right. Okay, be permanently naked but never stomped by the cops, or brought to jail every time a cop sees you, even though you are doing nothing wrong. Fuck. I hate this. Because my sensory bullshit is not fun. This would be a nightmare for me. This would be horrible for me. This would be terrible for me. But also this is like my worst fear, kind of technically. I have so much anxiety about any moment something horrible happen and it'll ruin my life forever. And that happening constantly over literally nothing would be insane. So I think I would have to do this. I think I would have to. Granted, now that I think about it, I don't really see cops. I don't really leave my house. Trip on the dance floor in front of everyone. So that was actually probably the better choice for me. And even if I see cops, I don't technically see them. They're in their car doing their thing. You know? I've not actually seen like a police officer in uh probably like 4 years, maybe. It's been a while. Trip on the dance floor in front of everyone, or rip the dress you're wearing in front of everyone. Oh, I fall over all the time. Sure, why not? I don't want to rip good clothing. That, that that'd be sad. I'd be upset. Drink salted Coke or uncooked pasta. Neither of these would bother me. If we're talking specifically Coca-Cola, like specifically, it does tend to kind of give me issues when I drink it for some reason. Every other soda, no. Nah, no, nah, baby, nah, no. But I don't know. I think I'd rather do that, you know? Granted, this could technically also be ramen, and I'll house a brick of uncooked ramen. Sure, why not? Absolutely, 100%. Why not? You know. But I think salted Coke would actually be interesting. I'd be kind of down with that. I'd be kind of yeah. Be a ninja, be a pirate. Ninja. No real explanation. I think they're cooler and a bit more with the times, you know? Have a clone that doesn't think and follows your orders, or a clone that thinks exactly as you do. The problem is, if they thought exactly as me, they would have the same pitfalls and whatnot. This one, it would be like, hey, when I'm on my downtime, I could tell him, hey, do the do, and he would do the do. He had videos done for me, and he'd be sick. So long as it wasn't like weird to like have the clone just like hanging, you know, I sure, yeah, definitely. Why not? Not in the majority for sure, but I don't know. I think if they thought exactly like me, we would fall into the same pitfalls and then we'd have a big problem and it would suck. Hold the big dog doo doo in your hand or hold a cactus in your hand. Um, I haven't really felt the cactus in a long time. Ooh, okay, we're good. I've touched cactuses, not since I was like younger. Um, I don't, I, the idea of that getting like stuck in my hands and then going under my skin and stuff. No, no, thank you. I'll take the gross any day, I think. Granted, I guess it didn't really give anything in depth, so it could have been a cactus and a pot, technicality. So that could have been fine. Give up showering for a month or give up the internet for a month. Um, Showering. Because quite frankly, the internet, it would make me sad. I would have really nothing to do. I guess I could draw. That'd be kind of cool. Just some uninterrupted time to draw and read and stuff. Maybe get things together. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Now that I think about it. Get my brain right. I think it would actually be kind of cool now that I think about it. Uh, so maybe, be immune to hangovers forever. I don't drink. I never have to go to the dentist ever again. Sure, absolutely, 100%, 100%, 100%. I don't drink. I refuse. Nuh-uh. No. Live until the age of 80 and be poor until the age of 40 and be rich. That's rough. Because I technically already fit into this category, but I'll technically maybe fit into this category because I might not live long, which is depressing. Because it's health issues, but you know, this one's already me. This is what I don't know. I'm someone that really values life, so I think I gotta go with that, for sure. Marry your partner right now, break up with your partner right now. Oh, this one's telling. This one's fucked. This one's wow. Damn, I don't have a partner. I want one though. So long as it's not like life altering for me in the sense of I have to change as a person to suit their every need or whatever, because that's been like most of my pseudo relationships experience is they always end up completely changing and then our dynamic changes and they want me to be and do everything for them and then they get real awful and terrible and blah. So, you know, I'd like a partner. I'd like it to go well. I'd like it to work. Yeah. This one's just that one's just kind of fucked. And it was the majority. That's crazy. That's insane. That is that is fucked. Never have to work again or never have to sleep again without feeling tired or suffering any negative yes. Absolutely. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Be the only survivor. Holy shit. Be the only survivor of a group of 40 hostages or stuck in an elevator for 56 hours. That one's scarring. This one sucks. And so long as I'm prepared for it, you know, you know. Um, that one's too much. That one would ruin because you would also have to be in said hostage situation and see 39 other people die. Yeah. No, I'm going with the elevator. That's kind of yeah. Uh die for your ideas or live and continue to reflect. Duh. 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 Be hated by everyone except your parents or loved by everyone, but hated by everyone. hey, 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 hey. uh, have a blurry vision all the time or see everything in black and white. I kinda already have this anyways, so like, not a big deal for me. Granted, now that I think about it, if I were just colorblind, damn, I don't think enough about these things. I don't think enough. I go and I choose. And I don't think. I don't I don't think. I don't do the thinkings. I don't do it. Ah, you know. Be wanted for murder and be on the run, or a homeless man who only wears boxer. Um, that's rough. That's rough. That's messed up. That's rough. that's a yikes. That's a Oh, hey, by the way, that probably also just barely most likely showed that, hey, Chiron's playing Lethal Company. Teehee. Um, be a homeless man who only wears boxers. Well, yeah, sure, definitely. I don't want to kill no one. Debatable, actually, kind of, maybe. There are some people in this world that are, yikes. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Yikes. Tell someone that their new baby is ugly, or tell someone that their new spouse is ugly. Babies. 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 Yep. That could be more seen as a joke, I feel like. Too, as well. Sleep in the middle of the jungle or in the middle of the savannah. Ugh. They're both unpleasant. One's hot, and you could get trampled or eaten by multiple things. The other's potentially humid and wet, and there'd be a lot of poisonous things. Oh, I think you could find cooler, better places though in the jungle. Maybe potential. I don't know. That one, they're both pretty bad. I don't like that. Have a cute, well-behaved child that stays at an age you're choosing for their entire life. Yikes. A child that develops from a baby at 18 years old in 2 years, and then age is normally definitely. Absolutely. 100%. Definitely. Definitely. Absolutely. Of course, it would mean, you know, some complications. It would be a little weird. It would make you have to think outside of the box, but definitely. Sleep with every one of your bosses until you are CEO or work at McDonald's. I don't do this. Me and the sex are a no. I still don't care about like a CEO position, and it seems kind of miserable and sucky. And I like McDonald's, and probably wouldn't mind working at McDonald's. Just my whole life would be kind of rough. That'd be a little sad, but whatever. I'll go with that. I'd be down with that. So apparently, most people would be okay with that. Sure, damn, why not? Let's go, people. Thank you for being great. Have to stand up in the middle of every wedding ceremony you attend and scream, "It should have been me." Okay, that's just funny. Take the microphone during someone's reception speech and cry about how alone you are. No, this one's just fucking hilarious. That's great. I love that. That's funny. That's funny. Also, I already talked about how alone I am all the fucking time. It's fine. It's fine. No one else needs to know. Discover something great and spread it. Okay, sure. Discover something evil and prevent it. Yeah, that one, I think, less bad. Less bad. Sure, more good would be cool, but also there's still room for bad. So less bad would be, that's where my brain goes. Less bad. Who we not wear shoes for the rest of your life or not drive a car for the rest of your life. I don't do this anyways. So that's that. Be 100% confident in who you are, or 100% confident that you're with the right person. I mean, I'm already there, pretty much, kinda. At least I feel like, you know, I am who I am, whatever. Sometimes things suck, sometimes things don't. But for the most part, I'm pretty content. So, like, this one, definitely. Yeah, 100%. For sure. Be reborn as an enterobacterium, or not be reborn at all. Well, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't even know what that means. So I don't care. Spend 48 hours locked up with a porn star. Or a Game Boy. It's the Game Boy. Always have to listen to the same song or never listen to music again. Same song. I'm fine. I do that a lot anyways. And there goes the dryer. Nope, washing machine. That's the one. Constantly struggling, right? Rife. Constantly struggling, rife, but be free. Or never have struggles, but be a prisoner. Constantly struggle in life, but be free. That's just life, anyways, baby. That's my life, anyways, baby. Have world peace or $150 million? World peace. Absolutely. 100%. It'd mean no anxiety for me. Yes. Just so down. I don't care about the money. Sure, it'd be great. It'd be life altering. But that would be just for me. You would still have to see all the shitty things on the news. You'd still have to see this and that. World peace. 100 fucking percent. Be lost in the desert or lost in the jungle. This one you can get water. That one not so much. Jungle. Yep. Sure. Baby. Be bay. Boo ba boo bay. Be pa boo. You know? Be the drunk who cries the entire night, or the drunk who starts stupid arguments with strangers crying the entire night. I don't like arguing as it is already. Have a big mouth and say everything you're thinking, or be unable to speak. Um. I mean, I don't necessarily have a lot to hide by any means. I'm not that bad of a person, I don't think, at least, maybe, hopefully. And I do like talking occasionally. Yeah, I think people could accept it and it would be fine. Have Brad Pitt's face or Einstein's brain? Einstein's brain, doofus. Who would pick to just I don't know, like whatever. I don't really care about the. Oh, I'm a gremlin that smells like beef stroganoff. Why the hell did why did he Discord me this? What the hell, man? That's mean. He could just come into chat and scream at me like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Never play computer games again, or never watch a video on a computer again. Ugh. This one's more limiting. And I could do other things. Yeah, sure. I'd be fine with that, you know? Make $200,000 a month selling weapons. That'd be kind of cool. Or make minimum wage doing something you love. I mean, selling weapons would be kind of cool, and you'd get a lot of money. And I technically already do this anyway. This one's more just a plus, so long as it doesn't get me put in jail. This one's pretty cool, to be honest. That's actually kind of crazy. Although, I mean, it does make sense, because most people don't get to do what they love, period. And definitely means they don't get to get paid for it. So, like, actually, you know, sure, but like, I can still do the things I love in the background, which is what I do technically. Anyways, be the first to die from your friends or the last to die from your friends. Oh, fuck. Yuck. I hate this. Because, like, this one's probably bound to happen anyways. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But this one would be like emotionally rough. Though technically just for me at that point, um, I don't know. This might sound a little selfish, but actually, no, now that I think about it, I would probably suffer a lot for a very long time. Who knows? I don't know. Um, I'm gonna maybe not choose the selfish option. Man, damn, crazy. Never again be able to watch TV or get your ass busted by a bouncer. You spend 2 days in a hospital and recover. Never watch TV. I don't watch TV. What the fuck? Spend 2 days in a hospital and people are okay with that? Jesus. Have elephant tusks or giraffe's neck? The elephant tusks would be cool. The giraffe neck would be inconvenient. See no more colors or have tinnitus. Tone in the air forever. No more colors. Doy. Fucking doy. What the hell? What the shit? What is wrong with people? Be a famous inventor or a famous writer. I think technically inventions are a bit more important. So that'd be kind of cool. Plus, the idea of inventing something, anyways, would be kind of cool. Get married only once at the age of 20 or never get married. Uh, uh, hmm. That's rough because I don't like the idea of getting married super early. I'm a bit disappointed in some people I know that have done this, and I might never get this anyway. So, like, sure, reflects real life, unfortunately, but whatever. If your teeth permanently stuck together by hard candy or never taste sweetness again, duh. Fucking duh. Never taste sweetness again. I love spicy shit. Of course, I do like ice cream a lot. Like a lot. Like a lot. Sleep 3 hours a night or 14 hours a night? 14. Fuck yeah. Why the hell not? That's just a bad idea. Wash all your dishes using your tongue or your pets using your tongue. Dishes. I don't mind that, especially if it's just me. Sure. Why the fuck not? I don't really. Oh, the bacteria, actually, now that I think about it, that could get you really sick. Then again, doing that with your pets would also get you really sick and it'd be really gross. They both suck, actually, now that I think about it. Initially, um, the dishes didn't seem that bad, but now that I think about it, if it's only your tongue, you'll never be able to get them like fully clean and bacteria and fuck. Chased by the SWAT team or chased by your ex? Just duh. Of course, absolutely, 100%. Not the SWAT team. Fuck that. 50 in a row. Let's go, baby. Although that's not actually streak stuff. Every movie you watch replace the lead role with Nicolas Cage, or every song you hear is performed by Nickelback. What is people's problem with Nickelback? Nickelback's cool. They're cool. Why does everyone shit on Nickelback? I don't get it. They're neat. They're fun. I like Photograph. Photograph's a good song. But I would be okay with this one. I'd be okay with this one, to be honest. Because I do like my varied music, to be honest. Very much. I really would not care if every movie just had Nicolas Cage as the lead role. That'd be funny. And not inconvenient for me. Relive the same mediocre day forever or skip a year of your life every time you make a mistake. Duh. Mediocre. Sure, mediocrity, baby. That's fine. As long as it's not the worst day of my life. Just a whatever day. Today was a whatever day. Actually, no, today was pretty fun. I was pretty down today. Today was cool, I guess. Unable to control how fast you talk or how loud you talk. I'm already bad at this. For sure. Already bad at this. Being able to swim or unable to ride a bike. I'm already there, sir. I'm already there, and I like swimming. Go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being. Hmm. Hmm. That anxiety would kill me. But also, that's rough. You'd always just live in fear. It means it would be okay, I think. Whatever. It'd be fine. Have a flying carpet or self-filling bridge? Okay, sure, flying carpet would be cool. And it'd mean good transportation, but it's also a carpet, so it's dangerous. And the self oh, it says fridge, not bridge. Holy shit, yes. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. I'll take that. Definitely. Paparazzi follow you around or reveal a different secret about yourself in a weekly newspaper. Oh, damn, sure. Definitely better than that one. Why not? Don't care. Don't really have many secrets. Always have an itchy spot that they can't reach or feel you have to sneeze. Itchy spot. I'm already this. Your apartment be infested with cockroaches or that your alcoholic neighbor vomits every night on your front door. It's sure. I'm okay with this. That one's awful. That one's horrifying. That one's just a quick cleanup. Have lots of virtual friends or only have one real friend. I'm kinda in this boat already, sort of. And if there were more, that'd be more chance for more YouTube stuff. So, yeah, baby. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. Makes perfect sense, but also damn. Lose all your memories from birth to now. Yikes. Lose your ability to make new long term memories. Oh. I couldn't. No, I couldn't do that one. No, no thanks. No thanks. I'm fine with this, I guess, maybe. Have no eyebrows or only one eyebrow? I'm already kind of there. I don't really care about either of these. But the one eyebrow is kind of already me, so. Famous musician or business owner? Musician. Absolutely. Musician. I like music. I want to make music, although it's also kind of rough. Wet yourself every time a drop of rain fell on you. Yikes. Or wet yourself every time you look at a cloud. Yikes. Those are both so rough. Though this is technically the easier one to avoid. But dude, in the rain, you'd be soiling yourself. You'd be fucked. Oh my god. Never have internet again or be alone on a desert island with the internet. Um Fuck. Never have internet again. Yeah. I think that'd be okay in that instance. I don't think I could be alone on an island if there wasn't like a house with water and food constantly. Like, I'd be fucked. I'd be dead. Get wasted after one beer or need 10 beers to even fill a buzz. Definitely that one. Absolutely. Why do people, why is that a thing that people would even, like, have a day that starts badly or that ends badly? Starts badly, I guess. I don't know. Eh. Then again, it does kind of ruin the rest of my day a little bit most of the time when that happens. I don't know. Make a decision that benefits you but harms others, or one that benefits others but harms you. Shit. I don't know. This one's actually kind of rough for me because it's like I make it my mission to never be a problem for others, but also I have a severe, like, crazy fear thing of bad things happening to me. But I think that's okay. I'll just continue living like that. Visit a bar that only served tequila. Or visit a club that only plays Black Eyed Peas. Well, I don't drink, so that's fine. Have no tongue, have no teeth. No teeth. The tongue could be dangerous. Plus, I guess there's false teeth that you could do potentially. Fart loudly each time someone introduces you to someone new, or speak in slow motion every second day. I don't get introduced to many people, so that's funny. I'm down with that. What the fuck? People are weird. Give up AC and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life. AC and heating. Sure. There are blankets and stuff. It's fine. As long as we still have house. It's good. Earn your bachelor's degree without cheating, or earn your bachelor's degree by cheating the whole time. I could go without cheating? I don't care. I'm not really. I like what? Eh. That would also mean you wouldn't actually have the degree, technically. You wouldn't have that knowledge, because you would have cheated for all of it rather than knowing it. So it wouldn't matter. And you'd get fired from the job you got for it anyways. Have a horrible job, but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job, but have to work until the day you die. Sure. Definitely. Duh. Why the hell not? Never again play a game on your computer, and never again play a console or cell phone. Console or cell phone? Duh. Don't care about those all that much. My Switch is kind of cool. I don't really play games on my phone. So, only be able to walk on all fours, or only be able to jump instead of walking. I kind of do this a lot, especially with stairs, because disability. And that one's kind of annoying. It would probably hurt my everything. I think all fours, yeah, definitely. It'd be a little awkward, but I could get used to it, I think. Have to walk the length of a 7-foot long cable suspended 164 feet overhead, or have to speak on TV about random subjects for 2 hours. Sure! I could bullshit, that'd be fun. Fuck that one, though, that's awful. Have permanently bad breath. Kinda already do that. Your partner having bad breath, but only around you. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. This doesn't bother me. Live in a world where there's no marriage, or in a world where there's no divorce. Oh. No marriage, I guess. That's kind of sad. And divorce could be, like, bad. That could be fucked up. Like, not being able to divorce someone, that'd be a little fucked. Get drunk with your best friend, or get drunk with your crush. Sorry, Jaden. Sorry. I don't actually have anyone I'm interested in at the moment. Because I don't leave the house. And also, people kind of suck nowadays. So, have a world where only kids can invent new technology, or a world where adults can only use technology invented by shit. This one would kill us. This one would be inconvenient. I think that's okay. Have no feelings or moral dilemmas, or be very sensitive and fragile. I'm already this. Already. Very much. Also, that other one's depressing and messed up. Be able to remember everything in every book you read. Or remember every conversation you had. This one, definitely. That's so cool. That's great. You can become so smart. People are not thinking about that possibility. That's so good. Grilled grasshopper, cooked slug. Cooked slug, maybe. I feel like that could be more palatable, technically, and less crunchy and weird and big. Be a rock star or a movie star? Rock star, doy. Don't really care much for movies for me. Spend your life being homeless or in prison? Homeless. Don't much care for the idea of prison. Lose all your teeth or lose your ears. My teeth. What the shit? People would rather lose their ears in this case. That's nuts. Have to shake hands with everyone you walk past on the street? Or bow to everyone you walk past? Shake hands, sure, why not? It might be a little unsanitary, but sure. It's kind of nice. Have an intense makeout session with your teddy bear, or have an intense makeout session with a poster. These are both stupid. I don't care about this. I really don't. I really could not care less. I think the poster's more interesting, to be honest. That all the insects you killed came back to life to take revenge, or that there be a detailed public report on all the stuff you've thought about to. Oh my. This one's horrifying. That one I'm okay with because, quite frankly, I'm not into anything terribly weird. So, you know. Sleep on the floor wearing pajamas but have no pillow. Or sleep on the floor entirely naked but have one pillow. No pillow. That's okay. I think I'm cool with that. Being naked would make me uncomfortable. Replace hi with shut up or thanks with bitch. uh, that one could be a little. That one's kind of funny. That one's kind of funny. That one's also kind of funny, but I feel it could lead to a bit more chaos. Always look like you're 8 months pregnant, or always have a black eye. Black eye, sure. Cool. I'm down with that. I don't mind. Be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people. Fuck that. What the hell? What is wrong with people? Holy shit. I mean, I guess technically it could be hurting bad people. Like Batman. So, I mean, I guess if you're thinking about it through that lens, but I think most people weren't. And that's scary and shocking. Have a dream car in your garage, but never be able to drive it, or have a boring car, but be able to drive it when you want. I can't drive. So neither of these apply to me. That'd be cool, but also, if this gave me the ability to drive, I'd be down with it, sure. And be safe, of course. Because that's one of my biggest things about not driving is because safety. Have serious sweat marks under your arms or not have the stains, but you sure smell like you do. I don't care about the looks. That one's kind of rough. Have your latest love interest watch you sing karaoke drunk, or latest love interest watch your drunken dance. These are both funny, but I feel like this one's a bit more sad and potentially humiliating. This one could potentially just be funny. Be a hoarder or compulsively clean your apartment. Compulsively clean. Thank you very much. That would be actually great for me. I would love that. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. 100%. I like food and would like to not do that other thing. So, yeah. Be more than 7 feet tall and very skinny, or less than 4 feet tall and very muscular. Bro, this is kind of me already. I mean, I'm not quite that short, but still, that'd be sick. I'd be down with that. Step on a slimy slug barefoot, or step on a cockroach barefoot. This one. Oh, the cockroach makes me so uncomfortable and scared. I hate that. Have the strength of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, or the intelligence about it. Well, duh. Duh. Hear the sound of nails on the chalkboard, or fork scraping a plate. The chalkboard, I guess. That's just synonymously, like, considered the bad noise, although I think technically a fork on a plate is worse, generally speaking. Live in a house where all the walls were made of glass, or live in an underground house. That's just cool. A little scary, but cool. Never be able to use a touchscreen, or never be able to use a keyboard and mouse. Touchscreen, I don't care about that. What? Damn, people be fucked when it comes to phones. You can do all the things with the buttons. Like, yo. It's like, bruh. Let your best friend scroll through your browser history, or let your best friend watch you. I hate that. I'm okay with this. What the hell? What do people have to hide? Jesus Christ. Spend your last moments with family, or do something totally crazy you always wanted to do. I don't have anything particularly crazy, so spending it with people is kind of nice, to be honest. Damn, people suck. Watch an entire game of curling, or. Huh. What is wrong with. Is like curling super long? Let's actually. Time. Let's see. Let's see. How long is a game of curling? Is an entire game of curling. Uh, what the hell? It's only like 2.5 hours of watching people do the weird stick thing, which is actually kind of fun and interesting. Sure. Wow. Hey, why do people not like curling so much? That, or they're just really into the other one. Which, I mean, sure, okay. But, like, curling's not that bad, guys. Why is that so bad? Be able to make whatever liquor you want come out of your finger. Or spend a night out in Las Vegas with Alan from The Hangover. This one's just a cool party trick. I'm down with that. I don't understand this one. Have to lick people's face whenever they go to shake your hand, or scream, "I didn't wash my hands," every time you come back from the bathroom. That's funny. That's funny. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Eat plum pudding for every meal for a year, or never celebrate any holiday again. It doesn't have to just be plum pudding. So definitely. Plus, I think that it make me more healthy, and I love holidays. So fuck you. Only be able to text in emojis for the rest of your life, or have the low storage space notification pop up on your phone every day. That would stress me the fuck out, but it's also my phone, so I don't really care. Eat something that looks beautiful but tastes like crap, or eat something that looks like garbage but it's delicious? Definitely. Duh. Like what? Remember a party that you're the most ashamed of or have been too drunk to remember this party. I don't like the idea of drinking, but this also sucks. But I don't want to ever. Yeah. I think I could live this down. Sure. Start your own business or your own religion business. Damn. Smell like a wet dog or like a goat? Wet dog. Sure. Jesus. Taste the same flavor of food for the rest of your life or taste nothing ever again? Same flavor. Sure. Especially if I could choose it. Be reincarnated as a giraffe with no neck or as an elephant without a trunk? The giraffe with no neck? I don't know. Win a new car or vacation touring Europe? Touring Europe? Definitely. That'd be cool. Plus, I don't drive. Again, that's a tablespoon of cinnamon. Get a mild 1 week flu. This one's dangerous and kill you, and this one's just kind of inconvenient. I'm okay with this. Be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously, or well above average but nowhere near the best at something well respected. I'm, yeah, sure, for sure. That's great. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Good, sir, and or madam. I hope all is cool and good and well for you. Yada, yada, yada. This is actually unfortunate because I was honestly just about to end this off because we've been going for an hour and I've passed up the streak of 100, but I'll continue going for a while. A member of the Kardashian family or a member of the Obama family? Dude, Obama's a memester. He's chill with me. Plus, he's got money and he's not them. Have unlimited love or unlimited money? I don't really have this one all that much, and I'm not that concerned about this. Although this is kind of, there are loopholes to this actually. This could do a lot for me actually. That's rough. Because morally, I'm very much on this side, but logically, this is kind of technically the way to go. I think I have to go with this, unfortunately. Only be able to watch one show repeatedly for the rest of your life, or only be able to watch the first episode of every show in existence for the rest of your life. So that's miserable, and I kind of do this a lot already. I am kind of just a chronic show rewatcher because I'm autistic as hell. Relive the same day your whole life, or wake up every day not remembering what you did the day before. Sure. Don't care. At least for the most part. Forget to wish your mother a happy birthday, or forget your mother-in-law's first name. Sure. Why not? Lose all your money and valuables, or all the pictures you have ever taken. I don't have like any pictures, though I will say the few that I do have are pretty important to me because they're actually about the concert I just went to go see in October, to go see literally my favorite creator, YouTuber, musician, person, Nate wants to battle. And I got pictures with his best friend Dookie Shed and his wife Anna Prosser, and it was sick. Even though the concert started a little rough because I almost got turned away at the door because my ID was like a month out of date apparently. So that was going to be rough because I've been looking forward to that concert for literally as long as he's been doing touring. And it kept getting ruined for me and taken away from me by the universe. So it was a little rough, but then it was cool and I loved it and it was great. And yeah. So, you know, I mean, technically, I still have the memories and stuff, and I don't really hold that much value in pictures, anyways, and I'll probably lose them eventually, anyways. So, like, plus that's money and valuables. That's kind of insane. Be stuck in an elevator with 3 wet dogs or 3 people who fart constantly. This is unfortunate because I'm not really a dog person because they kind of scare me in a lot of ways. But this one's rough. I think I'll have to go with the wet dogs. Be a virtuoso in all musical instruments or able to perfectly speak 15 musical instruments. I don't care about the other languages thing. Actually, it could be useful and would actually be so much more useful. Although I am a music person. So, like, I think personally that'd be more fulfilling to me. Have a square shape, have square shaped eyebrows, or have a triangle shaped head. Square shaped eyebrows, what the fuck? Like, huh? What are people on about? Jesus, that's rough. Constantly have dry eyes or have a constant runny nose. Runny nose. Sure. Have an extra finger or an extra toe. I don't really care about this one. This one could be more inconvenient for me. This one could be kind of cool. So this one, I guess. I think having an extra finger could be kind of cool. Be able to travel as much as you want, but the only means is by foot. Able to travel once every 5 years with any transportation vehicle. If we're talking like travel as in like, to a different continent or country or whatever, someplace for vacation, I'd be cool with that. And that would like suck. So yeah, I'd be down with that. All plants scream when you cut them, or animals beg for their lives before they are killed. Why would I do this one? And I would only be involved with this one if I was a gardener. This one, absolutely. What is wrong with people? That's so sad. Disappoint all your friends or your family. I'm already there, baby. Already there. Already there. Already there. Sue a charity organization and win, or sue a corrupt organization and lose. This one would have bad implications, but this could also be a bad charity. So I'm going on the basis that it would be a bad charity. That's it. That could have serious life-altering consequences, and it would have been real bad. So have cheeks that constantly change size with each one doing its own thing, or the same thing happen to your butt cheeks. That's fucking hilarious. Let's go with that. Spend your life in front of your computer, or spend your life without a computer. I do this already, technically. So, yeah. Be able to detect lies or be able to tell the perfect lie. Detect lies, duh. Absolutely. 100%. I don't care about lying. Like, yeah. Post an extremely unflattering photo that gets hundreds of likes, or post a super flattering photo that only gets one like total. This is hilarious and also kind of great. And, like whatever, keep your girlfriend or boyfriend, have but what's wrong with people? Loyalty, baby. Loyalty. You stupid bitches. Be captured by aliens or by aliens. Aliens. Only read short stories for the rest of your life or never read a short story again. Never read a short story again, sure. Bump your little toe against the edge of a piece of furniture every day or shower only twice a week. Okay, to be real here with you, it's kind of a per day basis for me because disabilities and it's kind of rough. And also, I don't get out much. And also, it has to be fit around everyone else's schedule. So, have nightmares every night or see ghosts. Ghosts would be kind of cool, actually. Not have eyelids or have your butt where your private parts are meant to be, and vice versa. That's kind of funny. I'm down with that. The eyelids thing's messed up and would be completely life altering. Give up all drinks except for water. Give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven. All drinks except for water, baby. I'm attempting to do that right now. Spend a week in a garbage dump with 10 buddies or in a dream villa all on your own. Um, huh. I think this could be a learning opportunity for me, actually. This one's just a little rough. Eat fast food burgers or Chinese takeout every night. Chinese takeout. Have a foot in place of your hand or a single eye in the middle of your forehead. Yeah, I kind of have poor eyesight anyways. It doesn't matter to me. Look like a dirty slob on TV in front of millions of people, or look like a complete moron. Sure, I'll look stupid. Why not? Have to wear the same outfit every day for the rest of your existence, or have every single piece of clothing you own have a massive brown stain on it. Sure, that one's kind of sad. Only be able to walk on all fours, only be able to walk backward. Backward could be kind of cool. And it would train me pretty well. Have your body found on a pile of. Oh. This one, please. That one's fucked. This one, please. Erase the past 10 years from your memory or only remember every second day in the future. Okay, we're kinda, repeating things. Always have fingernails 5 inches, 12.5 centimeters, or longer, or have an antenna on your face permanently. Hmm. 5 inches is kind of long. That could be kind of rough. 5 inches is real long, actually. 5 inches is insane. That would be. I think I have to go with that one. That'd be kind of unique. Pregnant. Oh. Oh. Yeah, thanks. I'll take this one, please. Win the lottery, live twice as long. Lottery. I don't need to live twice as long. That would get miserable. Always be itchy or always sweat? Sweat, I guess. Eh. End world hunger or get every human on Earth free healthcare? Free healthcare, baby. That's sick. And that's every person on Earth. That's every person on Earth. Which could technically help with the other issue a little bit. Believe a blind person about what they saw or a deaf person about what they heard. These are both inconsequential. Be an amazing artist but not be able to see any of the art you created, or an amazing musician but not be able to hear any of the music you create. Sure. I'm down with that. I also don't really care for the idea of listening to my own music. Although, when I do go back and listen to my old music, I'm like, yeah, some of this is pretty okay. Only eat stuffing for the rest of your life, or only drink gravy. I love gravy, especially brown gravy. Of the sound of bells ringing inside your head each time you blink, or begin everything you say to other people with, I am single. That's hilarious. Okay, last one for the night, baby. Sleep on your feet or run in a sitting position. Um, that one's kinda rough. Run in a sitting position's hilarious. I'm down with that. Anyway, that is all for me for now. I will see you all in the next one. This is already me. Goodbye. Hope y'all have a wonderful New Year's. Yada yada, yada yada, dee da da da, doo da da da, beat a bada. Salad. Peace out.